Very few people ever said that the Nintendo 64 was the premier console for 2D fighting games. I can't think of anyone who said they bought the N64 for 2D games, period. In fact, unlike its two main competitors, there are basically no defining N64 games that take place mainly with sprites in 2D. There's Castlevania on the PlayStation, Clockwork Knight on the Saturn, and several fighting games on both, but you just don't find games like that on the N64. You will, however, find the worst port of Mortal Kombat Trilogy. Probably the third worst port of Mortal Kombat 3, actually. To be fair, it's better than the Genesis and Game Gear ports, but I'd expect the third version of a game on a modern, cutting-edge 64-bit console to be better than two consoles from the 80s, one of which is powered with batteries. As an early title for the N64, the blurry, choppy port of Mortal Kombat Trilogy served as an omen. Many games paled in comparison both in graphics and audio to their PlayStation, Saturn, and later Dreamcast versions. The other main issue that I take with this version comes from the controllers. It's simply not made to work for the 2D fighting game. The face buttons just aren't laid out well. The A and B buttons are larger than any of the C buttons, and it's just awkward to control. Movement with the D-pad feels arguably just as awkward. The N64's D-pad always felt like an afterthought anyway, secluded on the left side of the controller away from the exciting new analog stick. Along with that, the audio is compressed due to the small amount of storage on the N64's nearly obsolete cartridges. The game itself, specifically the Trilogy Edition, is absolutely fine, but this port is what sets it in the wrong direction. Just about everything, sans loading times, are at their worst on the Nintendo 64 port.
Smoke wins. Fatality.